it's actually a Legend of Zelda character. And not only is it a Legend of, oh my god, it's actually Zelda. It's a Deku Baba. It was legitimately a Deku Baba. A snail. Life fluid. Light essence. Oh, that must be one of those rare rooms they were talking about. You know, remember how they said there were the rare rooms that had, like, you know, rare loot in them? That had to be one of them. That has to be one of those rare rooms where you have, like, unique loot. I can guarantee you will not find that loot anywhere else. Yeah. The hot spring in this is so cool because every game like this needs a hot spring mechanic. But after Hollow Knight, hot springs in any game is just going to be just outshone rather. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. Because Hollow Knight's hot springs were the best they'll ever be in a game. Well, that was a portal door? I don't have a bomb yet, so I don't know if there's a way to access a secret room yet, but if there is a secret room way, that could be happening. I'd be a fan of it. I do like myself some secret rooms. What's this? Plant flesh. Sell this. We need those. Sell the fabric, I guess? Dude, now I'm realizing how many things we actually need. We need so many things. Remains hidden. Oh, we need so many of this stuff. We need so many things, man. I love the mystery stuff, though. The mystery stuff is so good. Iron bars seem like they're really common to come across. Ancient pot, get out of here. Glass lenses, get out of here. 249. You guys see that? 249. Jesus. All right, well, that was fun. Those guys should probably be harder than they are. What if you can get a larger inventory? I would be surprised if there wasn't a larger inventory in this game. increase the size of your backpack or something. I mean, with a game like this, I mean, honestly, now that I think about it a little bit, I would not be surprised if there wasn't a way to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a way to do it. You fucker. Jeez. Holy crap. Alright, well that was fun. Getting our butt kicked. Destroys, mystery. I do like mystery. Unfortunately, I don't like mystery that much. Whetstones. Fabrics. Welcome in Nightfall. So we're gonna put this. Okay, we know... Hold on. We know this sells well, or undersells at 80. So we're gonna want to raise that up to like 100, just to see. We know these sell well at 110, so I'm going to try and be the cheap guy here. I'm going to go 115. Make a little bit of profit. The light essence, I'm going for broke here. We're going 250 a piece. I'm going for broke, even if people don't want it. This shit's called life fluid. That's also 250 a piece, all right? Listen here. That shit's 250 a piece. Convince me otherwise. Those are not popular, I don't believe, right? They're neutral popularity right now. These golem cores are incredibly popular, though. Insanely popular. So is the gold runes. Insanely popular. You know what else is insanely popular? These steel bars are so freaking... They're not popular at all. These are neutral still. These are so damn popular. They're the most popular thing that's ever existed. What's really popular right now? What's like popping off? Like, these are so popular. The most popular thing that has ever existed. Welcome in, Vlad. How you doing, buddy? One of my favorites from PAX West last year. It's insanely good so far, Vlad. It is insanely good so far. I am in love with this game right now. I am in love with this game right now. Let's do it. Open the store. Welcome in. 6th of January. Take my water. Take my water. 250. It was still cheap. It was still cheap. 250 bucks. It was still cheap. All right, we're cranking this baby up to frickin' 350. Still cheap. Still cheap on the steel bars. 350, 350, 350. Hit that. Okay, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay, we have more stuff. We have so many things. Okay, golem cores. They're popular, worth 120. I'm gonna go 130. These are insanely popular. We undersold them at 70 last time, so I'm gonna go 120. $120. You know what? 125. Give me a freaking half K for that shit. Give me that nonsense. These are so freaking popular right now. They're so popular. 75 was underselling. You know what? 175. Eat a dick. Convince me otherwise. Take my plant flesh. 5 billion. Let's do it. Rusty and Dillian. Dillian, do you have a copy of this game, Vlad? 11-bit never responded. No, they actually surprised the shit out of me today with an email. They were like, hey, you want to play this? I was like, yeah. Fuck yeah, I've been waiting for this game. I've been waiting for this game for the better part of 2 years now. So that was an insanely fortunate email I received. So huge shout out to 11-bit. Huge shout out to 11-bit Studios for giving me a opportunity to play this. And also the dev team, Digital Storm, not Digital Storm, that's the guys that made my computer. Digital Sun. Digital Sun made the game. I gotta remember that. I feel like it's about, what, 500? I love when we're in the shop part of the game, everybody in chat's like debating and haggling over what things are worth. This is why this game is amazing. I want you guys to do that. I want you guys to work with me here, baby. Work with me. Smile at the camera. Smile at the camera. Show yourself you're pretty. You're pretty. Mwah. Pretty. I got weird. I'm sorry. Then our favorite shopkeeper says all the NPCs. Domo, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? And 10 people watching. I can stay late because I don't have school tomorrow because of a tornado. Well, that's probably the worst decision not to have a school, but welcome in, Corn. So, yeah, huge thanks to 11-bit. I mean, Digital Sun seems like they're awesome people. It's still cheap. It's still cheap. Touch my flesh. Nope, she's not happy about the 500 bucks. She's not happy about the 500. But a massive shout out to 11-bit for not only allowing me to play the game, but realistically allowing me to play the game 2 weeks early with basically no embargo. I can do everything in the game except the last boss. So that's insanely good. Okay, he wasn't happy about that. Please take my flesh. He's still not happy about the flesh. But the flesh is perfect. The flesh is weak, but the arms are heavy. Knees weak, vomit on my spaghetti. Come on. Did we not? It's still cheap at 175. I mean, it is gold. 275? Nah, 250. Don't be greedy, Penta. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. This is 120, and they're perfectly on. So you know what? Perfectly on. Let's squeeze a little bit out of them. Don't you dare be over. Thank you. Oh, there's a little clock in the bottom. There's a little clock in the bottom. Be happy. He's so happy. They're still not happy with my flesh. You know what? 30. Screw it. Take my flesh. Okay, now you're happy. Now you're beyond happy. I wonder if certain NPCs are wealthier than others. That's an interesting idea. Little clocks are cute clocks. Exactly. Oh no, we have so many things to sell. We actually don't have much to sell, but I do want to figure out what things are worth. So we'll take that. I don't want to sell the hardened steel. I do want to figure out what this is worth, though. So this is just actually just fabric. So let's go 25. This is glass lenses. I'm gonna go a solid 50 on this. 25 bits from Ziff. Thank you so much. Food update Culver's. My God, Birdie. So tasty. So tasty. $100 is right on par. Let me try and make you a little happy with a 110. We have to figure out what this water lantern is worth. 90 was cheap, so let's go 175? There's still time. There's still time. This guy's legit like an adventurer. He's coming in looking for weapons and shit. And he leaves because I don't have any weapons and shit. Dude, my glass was not... It's a little undersold there. A little undersold there. Did we made a way more money than we made 54. We made $600 more dollars. Everything got popular. Everything is popular. Everything is popular. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. It's also a terrible song and a terrible movie. You should be ashamed. Wait. Quick equip. Done. Easiest shit. Let's go. I should sleep. But I'm not going to sleep. We're going to go back to the dungeon. We're not going to go to the dungeon. We're going to go to the blacksmith. We sold our water. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. It's a 5% chance for a shop to appear in the dungeon. That is true. We need 3 more iron rods for our spear. God damn it. We need 1 more iron rod for the gloves. Shit. And 1 more for this. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a scroll down. Boots. Your boots. Steel chest plate. That's my baseball nickname. I don't know, do we go light, medium, or heavy? You decide. And by you, I mean me. That cat's tail is shaking a thing. I don't like it. Dude, I can just increase my damage? I hope the Steam release has the OST. I don't know if they plan on doing that. Let's go to the So this night village music is so good, though. This village music is so good. Was that Ziff that said that? This music is so good. No, it's Grim that said that. Grim, yeah, this is so good. Get this man some rods. The Free Gamer, welcome in, bud. Does time pass in the dungeon? I believe it does. I believe it passes by half a day. Yo, we need to get some of those red boys. Because we can just, like, basically double our damage. Like, that's something we need to focus on doing. So what is that then? How do I make more than one, though? That's what I really... Oh, what the... No, don't remove from list. Like, how do I make more than one? There has to be a way to make more than one. Okay, it seems a little buggy, but it's okay. I had those red boys, I decided to sell them. It was worth it, though. It was 100% worth it. But we need more red boys. That's all I'm saying. We need more red boys. I made an HP potion too, and I have no idea how. How did I make that, guys? Somebody needs to tell me. Somebody needs to give me information. How did I make that? I was not aware I could make that. Anyway. Why block damage when you can avoid damage? Exactly. I believe it goes forward a half day, so I can choose to sleep or not to sleep. I think. I don't know if there's any detriment to not sleeping. I hope not. But we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Red boys give you wings? No, red boys give you damage. I will move past your pun. Imagine killing these guys in one hit. Get away from my stick, you fudge. And to Dylan, I think you're the one who said it earlier about the items being not so magnetic. They are magnetic. They do suck into you, as you can see there. Oh, we got another dude boy. Can I do this? Yeah. I didn't do it. It's okay. It's only 5 damage. Take that. Take that. Make that boy fall. Make that boy fall. We don't need that shit. Let's go in here. Life juice! Oh, red boys. Wait a second. Hello. Okay, moving on. For science? Nope, you can't shoot over stuff. Had to figure it out. Had to figure it out sooner or later. It has a Deku leaf. They're Dekus! Exactly! That's the first thing I said when we ran into them the first time. I said, those are Dekus. That is a Deku Baba. Not a Yubaba. Which is a Studio Ghibli reference. For those that were paying attention. It was the best dodging I've ever done in my life. See you guys later, Rusty. If you can call me Dan, everyone else does. Blah blah blah. Denon. Well, you scrolled over to HP2 by accident, clicked make, and it happened to have ingredients, so it was possible to make it, and you did. That's incredibly helpful, Corn. I'm glad you helped out. Later, Rusty. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That happened. Contact damage. Contact damage. If there's one thing I don't like, it's contact damage. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. That's okay. We're allowed to be dumb sometimes. Those water boys are so good. Getting this random-ass bow was, like, the best shit. And it was a random-ass bow. We found it in a man's ass. Yeah. I don't remember offhand what the price is going to be on release. That's something I probably should have figured out, but... Oh, I can cheese the hell out of these guys. It's a little cheesy. I don't know if I agree with that a little... too much. You can cheese them by standing slightly off-kilter. I guess. If you're equipped with a bow, why not? But it's a little cheesy. It's a wee bit cheesy. From the wear of their bodies, I would have to say these golems have been fighting here for centuries. Whatever the power supplies them, it must be darn near infinite. Darn it! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, because watch this stuff. Watch this. They can't hit me, but I can hit them. That's a little cheesy. Oh, dear. Okay, this guy can hit me, though. Yeah, this guy can hit me. It's only from certain angles, I guess. Never mind. The cheese is gratified. Better than grated, I guess. Aspo is my favorite. Hopefully the DLC makes this game is better if there's any planned DLC. Dude, Shadows of Ice. The game isn't going to be out for 2 weeks. Do not start thinking about DLC. You haven't even seen like a third, if not a quarter of the game yet. Hope the DLC makes the game better. The game, you don't even know the game yet, dude. Chill. You have seen less than 3 hours of the game so far. That's like one of the worst things to say, man. I hope the DLC for this game makes it better, even though I've only seen 2.5 hours of it. Your game really needs DLC to make it better. Your game is shit. That's all Digital Sun is going to hear from that comment. Just saying. Really? I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. He nearly hit me through iframes. I'd have been mad. I'd have been frustrated. Use it. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure you didn't mean it like that, but eh. I think you can only cheese it from the bottom because of hitbox. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Free Gamer. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Which makes it somewhat okay. Makes it somewhat okay. Destroys item in that slot, so we're going to pop this little ditty over here. In fact, we're just going to sell this little ditty. We'll put this guy right there. And grab this guy so it doesn't destroy shit. We are going to... Ooh, I want the lanterns, so I'm going to sell the foundry rests. These don't stack to 5. That's so unfortunate. So I'm going to sell these. I'm going to grab this and this. DLC usually adds awesome stuff. Yeah, the game isn't awesome enough already, Shadows of Ice. Does this game require DLC to please you? Is that what you're trying to hint at? They've been developing this game for like 5 years. I'm sure the amount of content that's in it is exactly as much as they want, because one of the nice things about going through a Kickstarter is you basically determine your launch date. Cough, cough, chasm. You determine when your game comes out. You know, Chasm was supposed to be out in August of 2014. It is almost June 2015. Chasm's still not out. And that's because they're taking their time making the game perfect. They don't have, you know, somebody sitting there yelling at them when it needs to come out. Like, it needs to come out now or you're not going to make any money. No, they decide when the game comes out. And these guys did the same thing. Digital Sun wanted to make sure the game was perfect before it came out to please the fans, the people who backed their game on Kickstarter with their own money. And this is not me trying to shit on you. I'm just mostly explaining, because I think this is something that needs to be explained from time to time, is that for people to understand that it is exactly that. It is, you know, these guys' heart and soul is in this game right now. So everything they wanted in the game, and potentially more, because this Kickstarter was actually, if I remember correctly, and Vlad can correct me if he's still here, was like tremendously successful, if I remember correctly. Wait, what? The beeping at the bottom right when you open and close the menu. The B? That's just to remind you that you can leave. I get that you're annoyed by it, but eh. It's a little thing. Dylan, you're too picky. Shut up. You're too picky. But I agree, that could probably... It could probably be tuned down a little bit. I'm hitting the wrong button. These are the worst enemies in the game. 100%. Probably my least favorite enemy in the game. Spike P hats. Exactly. Risk of Rain's coming out eventually? I know, man. Another one that I'm super stoked for. Super's a little bit of a strong word there. I don't know if I'm super stoked for Risk of Rain 2, just because of the creative decisions they've made with the game so far. The whole transferring to 3D is something that I don't know if I'm okay with, but then again, that might just be me being an old man. You gotta come out here, bud. We cannot take that. You know what? I don't need that. Destroys one upon returning town. Destroys one upon returning town. God damn, there's all these destroy ones. Not a single uncurse that I can see. Shit. Sell this. Move this. I mean, the mystery's probably worth it because it's 4, but... the mystery's worth it. But I'm going to get rid of the ancient pots. We haven't seen any of those uncurses since. Later, Shadows. I completely agree, Dylan. This game is damn near flawless right now. So I do get you trying to be critical about certain things, because right now there isn't a ton here to complain about. There is not a ton to complain about with this game so far. This game is goddamn impressive. That's all I'm gonna say. Kit with the host. Welcome in everybody from the Shrine, from Sharp-Eyed Kitsune's host. If you guys are new here, my name is Penta. Welcome in. I'm a guy who talks over video games for fun. If that's the kind of thing that you are find enjoyable, consider following the channel. If not, yeah, that's fine. Hopefully you had a good time at Kit's stream. Welcome in, Kit. And everybody go follow Kit. Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, great channel. Fantastic streamer. Go give him your support. We're playing a game called MOONLIGHTER, which is a game that is was on Kickstarter. Oh no, we're in the Golem Dungeon 3. This is the first time we've been to the 3. This is a game that is coming out on the 29th of May this year, coming out in 2 weeks. It is coming out on PC, Mac, Linux, Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. So literally any modern console or PC, you can get this game in 2 weeks. It is a roguelite dungeon crawler, also a town management shop manager. So if you've heard of the game Recettear, where you basically went to dungeons and collected stuff, brought it back to town, and sold it in your store, it's kind of that, except upgraded quite substantially. Tabak, I disagree with you 100%. You could say that 4 more times, 5 more times, 1,000 more times, and I will continuously disagree with you. The graphics could not be better. Tabak, I'll give you this chance to explain yourself. What don't you like about them? Be a bit more descriptive other than just being a shit and saying, they're ugly, or I don't like it. Be a bit more descriptive and I will listen to you. But if you're just going to sit in my chat and say that the game's ugly, I'm going to ban you because I don't give a shit, honestly. You're allowed to have an opinion, but do not sit in my chat and say that the game is ugly without having some kind of feasible idea to back it up. Bring your shit to the table and I'll bring my shit to the table. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth. Anyway, carry on. So this combines Legend of Zelda, Kid Icarus, and Vagante, as far as I've seen. Kinda. Yeah, but the original Zeldas, as you can obviously see. Welcome in, Phoenix. How you doing, buddy? Everybody go follow Phoenix as well. He's another streamer buddy of mine. One more item dropped by that strange jelly creature. This one is a little more straightforward than the mirror. Similar to our pendants. If we give enough gold, we can portal to safety, but... This is a big but. The portal remains open after use, meaning one may travel back to the very spot they departed from. Simply amazing, very convenient. For the time being, let us call it a catalyst. Quick tip, catalyst requires a bit more gold than our pendants. Okay, so we can portal gun our way back. Okay, we could, for 2,000 gold, we can portal gun our way back to this area. Okay. And it's traversable, reversible. Traversable, reversible, reversible. It's like a quick save. Yeah, and anybody who's popping in for the first time, this is a game that was provided by the developers. This is not a game that I've purchased. It was a pre-release copy given to me from the devs to play for them. Mostly just to hype the game up, if anything. And I am prepared to do just that. And I've actually, hopefully, been doing a good job of that, as well. This Spider Boy. I don't know what I feel about you. Dude, he just dropped a bunch of shit, though. Holy crap. I can't go on my rucksack. Don't know how I feel about that. And yes, I call it a rucksack. See if Free Gamer is correct. Is it hitboxes? I'm able to cheese the hitbox from the top to bottom, but I'm not able to cheese hitboxes from bottom to top. It's only sometimes, though. I think the arrows have a little bit of accuracy tied to them as well. They don't always seem to hit the same spot. Yeah, they definitely don't hit the same spot. That's definitely what it is, then. It's not about cheesing it. It's about the fact that your arrows have accuracy tied to them. A rune tool. Item breaks if you receive too many hits. What? Golem Design 2? Golem Designs 1? Golem Designs 3? Golem Volume? Golem Chisel? Ah, fuck. Alright, get out of here. 319! What was that stuff? 339! Jesus. Foundry rests. Get out of here. Oh, I want so many of these things, man. Hardened steel. Get out of here. Item and direction shown becomes this item upon returning to town. Dude, I can clone my items. I can clone my items. What are these curses? When the inventory of the game becomes its own game, you've achieved Penta Boner. Full-on boner. It is your right to get stressed if I don't like a game you're in love with. Though your first sentence there is flawed. I'm not stressed because you don't like a game I'm in love with. I'm also not in love with this game, Tabik. I'm basically saying you're being a shit fart because you're saying the game is ugly instead of being more articulate about what you mean. Instead of saying, I don't like the way that the shading is. I don't like how the animations look. I don't like the backdrops. I don't like the way the icons look in the menu. The menus, or the UI looks a little funky. You're just saying it looks ugly. And that makes you the shit. I'm not stressing because you don't like a game that I'm in love with. You're not bringing anything to the table with your opinion. You can say President Trump sucks, but if you don't bring anything to the table to explain why you feel that way, your opinion is fucking moot and it doesn't mean anything. It's a dust in the wind and no one cares, Tabik. I'm just teaching you how to be a decent person in conversation. That's all I'm trying to do here. I have no ill thoughts towards you about not liking the way the game looks. I'm just saying if you sit there and say it's ugly 3 times without explaining why, no one in chat's gonna care because you're not explaining why you feel that way. So here you say, I just think it could go a little better with the graphics. Like a comparison you did before, it feels like Reciteer and Chantilly and others, but I feel those have a better graphics. I completely disagree. Reciteer is a great game, but it looks like a mobile game. It looks chibi and gross. It's a fun game, it looks nice, but the graphics are very early DS mobile, and I don't like it. This is high pixel, gorgeous, Owlboy, Vagante, Terraria style pixel art, which I have a personal affinity to. I personally love pixel art, and when they do pixel art right with animations, proper flowing, proper shading, proper backdrops, great textures, that is something that I'm personally into. It seems like you're more into the 3D style, rendered, type of games, or maybe a vectorized type of game. That's fine. But saying that something is ugly without backing that up with backing up your own opinion just kind of makes you empty words. So just remember that for next time, and that goes for anybody. Don't go into somebody's chat, whether you're a regular, a sub, or a new. Don't go into somebody's chat and say, the game you're playing fucking sucks. No one's gonna respond well to that. You are just a word on a screen, which is easily removed from chat by hitting right-click ban. That's like, you're very easily removed from the chat. So if you want to be a part of the community and have a proper conversation about the game the person's playing or the topic the person's talking about, you have to actually have conversation. That's what we as humans do with our mouths. We talk, we have conversation. Just saying, Tabik. For next time, be a little more conversive than saying, it's ugly. I don't like the way it looks. That goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. It's a style you can like, you can dislike. Some people think Minecraft is gorgeous. I think Minecraft is just a bunch of squares with textures on them. But with proper modding, Minecraft looks gorgeous. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. It's just a thing, guys. It's just a matter of perspective, but it doesn't matter what you like or dislike. Backing up your opinion is part of having a conversation. How do you expect me to approach your saying it's ugly when all you say is it's ugly? I wonder if you have 2 duplicate curses pointing at the same one, if it would just swap the positions of the items, I think? I have no idea. Maybe it'll cancel out the curse. Maybe it'll break the game and crash it. Only thing about the graphics is that it's a little bit dark in the background, but you could be just me on my phone. It seems like bright as hell to me. It seems bright to me. Is anybody else seeing darkness? Because it looks perfectly bright. It looks actually like super bright to me. Item breaks if you receive too many hits. I'm going to move this here, because I want all of these golem designs. I'm going to take this because there's 3 of them. I don't know if that's going to be anything good here. Item becomes this item upon writing it down. I don't actually want that to happen with this. I would rather just have this be the volumes. Item in the direction becomes this item. I don't want that. Shit, I don't know what to get. I don't know what to get rid of. Exactly, Free Gamer made an articulate criticism. That's proper critique. You wonder why reviewers on like YouTube and stuff get millions of views by, you know, spending 20 to 30 minutes explaining, you know, their thoughts and feelings on the game. It would be so easy for, you know, the next Assassin's Creed to come out and fucking name a reviewer on YouTube to make a review about it. Angry Video Game, or Angry Joe. It would be so easy for Angry Joe to do, you know, Assassin's Creed 6. The game fucking sucks. 5-minute video or 5-second video. It'd be so easy. It'd be so easy. Instead, he says, this is what I like about it. This is what I don't like about it. And furthermore, I'm going to branch out into each of those things and tell you why I don't like the graphics. And I'm going to tell you why I enjoy the music and why this cutscene was great and why this part of the dialogue was great. But this one's a little weird. This voice actor's a little weird. But this one was great. The facial animations are really bad, but the hair physics are amazing. Like, you have to... Criticism is more than just saying how you feel. It's why you feel that way. I'm going to get rid of the vines. I don't want to, but I'm going to get rid of the vines. I'm going to move this here. Take this. Dude, they're adding curses to this game is breaking my brain. I want the chisel, but do I duplicate the chisel? I think I duplicate the chisel. So I'm going to sell... I don't want to sell the teeth stone. I'm going to sell the singular water lamp. I'm going to move this water lamp up here. I'm going to take one of these. Shit. It's too many decisions, man. I'm going to sell the broken swords. I'm going to move this there, move this here, duplicate the teeth stone into a chisel. Fuzzball, welcome in. I didn't welcome you in. How you doing, bud? Yeah, Twitch notifications are shitty, but Fuzzball, you want to know the funny thing about that? My stream starts at the same time every stream day. It starts at the same time, Fuzzball. For about 2 months, I've had a stream schedule. You got to pay attention, bud. It's not about Twitch notifications. It's that it starts at the exact same time every stream day. Twitch notifications are shit. We've known that for years, but I've had the same starting time for about 2 months now. I do want the gold runes. In fact, I want the 3 gold runes versus the 1 gold rune. Do they stack? They should stack. They do stack. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know I'm dumb. That's alright, bud. We still love you. We still love you. We still love you a whole bunch. A whole bunchy bunch. Hmm. Is this too min-maxy of me here? Is this too min-maxy of me? Let me know if I'm being too min-maxy, of course. The question I have is, does it duplicate an empty spot? Does it duplicate an empty spot into that item? Probably not. Probably not. I should leave. I should definitely leave. I should definitely leave. Holy Christ, was that a good run. So it did duplicate our chisels. Wow, what do those volumes do? What do the volumes and stuff do? The Mass Effect 3 facial animations were terrible, but my opinion of the gameplay was great. Exactly. I missed what Alice said, but Ziff agrees. So I'm going to agree. Golem buddy when you have all the golem pieces. Could be a thing. We have seen no inclination of a buddy system. In fact, that thing that I thought was a cat at first was actually not a cat. It was just a backpack. The game also... Here's my major complaint with the game so far. Every time I go in the menu, it resets my... It resets my resolution, which I'm not a fan of. Wait, what? Did chat just die? No, it just went way faster than I wanted it to. Okay, so let me try and catch up with chat real quick. Jim can no longer review Ubisoft games. They all became a blob to him. Nice. Phoenix would say more than just facial animations are terrible. When does the stream start in Europe time? You're gonna have to go to Google and convert it yourself, because Europe has like 5 different time zones. It starts at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, US. Convert that at your will. Whether it's plus 6 hours, plus 8 hours, plus 9 hours, convert it. It's easy to convert. You just type Central Standard to whatever time in Google, and it does it automatically for you. So that is on your guys' end of things, not mine. I should not have to memorize every time zone. I wish I memorized every time zone for a gamer, but I haven't. I love the puzzle inventory. I do too. The wibble wobble hair. This is good animations, man. Let's not talk about Mass Effect 3's spoilers, guys. We're all aware that the ending was controversial, but we're not talking about Mass Effect 3 spoilers. Yeah, we've been live for about 3 hours, and it's 3:20 in Europe. Yeah, and Free Gamer, the stream schedule is going to change in the next couple weeks once I get into my new permanent schedule. Right now I'm working day shift, and I hate that, so... But we're going to be moving back to a night shift where I can stream at Late Night Penta, which will be EU-friendly, back to where I was